Ugh. How did you get over here so fast? We ate like a Plymouth's worth of food. Oh, really? You don't have to lie to me. I can see how droopy your eyes are. Scoot over. I want to cuddle you. Feels so good to lay down together. Feels like we haven't had a second of quiet since we got here. Not that your family was rude or anything. There's just so many people here. Hey, can I lay on your chest? No, don't worry. I'm not gonna put any pressure on your stomach. The last thing any of us want is for dinner to come back up. I just want to lean into you. Thanks, Pumpkin. Your heartbeat is nice. It always grounds me, you know. Yeah, I appreciate it. Oh, by the way, it's a regular beat, so we know all the cholesterol from the meal isn't killing you yet. You're right. Shouldn't joke about that. I love you, sweet pea. I'm trying to kiss you, but I can't reach. You're too far away. I don't want to pull myself up. Not to go into a turkey coma. I don't have the energy to move a whole 5 inches. Fine. Only for you. Can that count as my exercise for the day? Hey, it's almost like a push-up. You know, if push-ups were done in a comfy blanket pile and laying on your side. You're right. Thanksgiving is a cheat day. How else are we going to clear our schedules for the after-dinner nap? Speaking of naps, I learned a fun fact about turkey comas the other day. A lot of people blame them on tryptophan, but that doesn't actually make you sleepy. It's just the fact that we eat more food than our bodies are used to, so it puts the extra energy into digestion. Yeah, turns out we aren't actually designed to eat a few dozen pounds of food in one sitting. Who knew? I'd like to see you try. Last time you said that you ate half a turkey leg and said you were full. I love you. You're just a goofball sometimes, and that's pretty cute. Okay, maybe I can be a goofball too, but I think you're a bigger one. You know, every year I swear I'm not gonna go overboard on the food, and what do I still do every Thanksgiving dinner? I stuff my face until I can't move. Yeah, I suppose it's all part of the Thanksgiving experience. That, the parade, and uncomfortable conversations with family members you're barely acquainted with. I'm not complaining. I like visiting your family. I just don't see many of these people outside of holiday gatherings, so it's like I'm meeting someone new almost every time. The longest I've been able to socialize with any of them was at the wedding, and that was also my first time meeting most of them. Not exactly a lot you can do about a person from a first impression. Anyways, that's enough about them. I want a little more us time today. That's why we went to the bedroom, isn't it? Why do you think, silly? You're like a big old teddy bear. Just want to squeeze you till you pass out. Sorry, too much squeezing. You okay? You sure? Good. I don't know what to talk about. I've just kind of been rambling about whatever random thing pops into my half-asleep brain. Do you have any ideas? Ah, the classic kids' table question, huh? So hard to choose. Your mom makes a great sweet potato casserole. But those dinner rolls were also really good, especially with some warm butter on top. You go first. I can't decide. You know what? I think that's my favorite too. It was just so rich. How does she do it? Is it a family recipe or something? I'll have to ask before we leave. I'd love to make that at home sometime. What did you say? Sorry, I was kind of dozing off. Come on. Do you really need to ask that? I'm thankful for you, silly. The love of my life. My sweet honey bun. I don't know where I'd be without you. You're such a charmer. But aside from you, I'm also grateful that we have food on the table, that we have running water and electricity, that we can go outside and still breathe some fresh air. It's things like that that we need to appreciate more, you know? Yeah, as a kid, my school used to have us fill out little sheets with things we were thankful for each November, and I used to be able to fill up the whole page, no problem. But kind of got a little harder as I got older. I was just so used to having stuff that I started taking it more for granted. Plus, you know what happened. I know, and I'm not gonna let those memories ruin today. I have a better family now, one I can be proud of, but it did make me a bit more cynical, you know? And when you're a cynical adult, it's hard to appreciate things sometimes. That's why I'm so glad I met you. You've been a light in my life like nothing else. So, thank you. Thanks for always being here for me, sweetness. I'm serious. You really did change things for me. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. All this talk and mushiness is starting to wear me out. Right, that and the 5 scoops of Jell-O salad I ate. Smarty pants. Well, I don't want to fall asleep on top of you. I mean, I do. You're really comfy. But you deserve to spend time with your family. I don't want you to feel like you have to stay because I'm weighing you to the bed. Are you sure it's okay? You don't have to pretend just for me, you know. Alright, well, if you're sure. You really are the sweetest. Don't worry, it won't be long. Just a little nap. See you in an hour or two, cinnamon roll. I love you. What was that? Your dad says pies are being served. No thanks. I'm way too full for pie. Screw it. Come on. Let's get a few more bites in.